Hello and welcome to Connecticut Sideline Sports. I'm Dominic Konowski, joined here by the University of New Haven Chargers linebacker Damon Burton Jr. Damon, true honor to have you on. We have kickoff at the Blue several nights away. And I say nights because it's going to be the first night game in program history.
Sir, yes, sir. It's gonna be exciting, man.
How would you say things are going into the Blue at night under the lights?
Well, I can speak on the defensive side because that's what I play. I feel like right now we're just blending real well together and communicating real well out there and hitting a game plan that Coach Scott has given us at a high level. So it's gonna be really, really exciting once we put all the pieces together and be able to just go play against Frostburg. First night game ever. First time we play against Frostburg, and nonetheless, it's the next game and the first game, which is always like very important because that starts up the season. How we're going to set the tone and show who New Haven is going to be that year, especially as a defense. We got to be able to stop the balls one side of a team and just keep going. So it's a big game for us overall as a defense, just to set the tone for the year and like let them know that this is how it's going to be.
Yeah, and the UNH defense set the tone last season, only allowing on average per game 16 points. And you, Damon, you had such a big season, 40 solo tackles and 25 assists, not to mention 6 interceptions. Now, those 6 interceptions, that's a huge number. That was eighth nationally in interception per game.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I see ball, get ball type of thing. That's always been my mentality, and what my coaches kind of preach to me is just go out there, be aligned, assigned, and just go play ball when the ball snaps. And I was always just in the right spot at the right time and made the play that the opportunity came to me.
UNH has never faced Frostburg State in the program's history. So that right there, mixed with it being a night game, it's going to be a really big night for Chargers football. Not to mention, it's going to be the first game, let alone home game of the season. And when it comes to you playing defense, doing OTAs and overall practices with the team, how would you say things have been on an overall defensive side?
Well, well, as you know, we just got the new facility, the PPC. So we've been there since June, training all summer, 2 hours, 2.5 hours in the morning, just getting ready and getting going. So the boys been working. We just putting a lot of work in over the summer, this off season, just to get our bodies right for camp. And then obviously camp just ended a couple of days ago, so we went through that process of just going through like the play script and installs, and obviously there's a lot of new transfers, so just getting the flow of everything and the chemistry down. And right now we got the wheels turning, and just we're all ready to play the next opponent because we haven't played since December, right?
The practice facility, brand new. It looks like a Division 1 facility. You look at Division 2 college football programs, you don't see a big facility like that. So how does it feel as a player knowing that UNH has taken you and your athletic career to the next level when it comes to athletic training?
Well, one thing Coach Foggy, which is our strength coach, pretty much told us is like, yeah, you have the nice facility. Yeah, you have all the new things. That doesn't mean you stop putting the work in. So we just took it as in let's go harder. Let's do more. Now we got more stuff, so let's do more. It was kind of that mentality. Like, there's no need to like lay back, sit back, and get comfortable because you have everything handed to you in the sense of the weight room. Everything's there for you. It's more now. Let's go attack more. Let's amp it up a little bit more. Now let's do more. Let's do more. Let's do more. And that's kind of pretty much what we've been preaching. Like, there's no need to settle. Just because all that shiny, nice stuff there doesn't mean the job done. We still got to grind. We still got to work. We still got to go out there and handle business. So yeah, it's amazing being in there. Like everything that you have, I've never seen a gym like that. And obviously, I played Division 1, so like that, it's different in there. And also helped just the culture of our team because before we were in a public gym kind of situation. So now that we have our own gym, like we can be a little bit louder, we can be a little bit more crazier, we can scream, we can yell, hype each other up, and it not be an issue. And then also the locker room's right there, which is like when you have a locker room culture, the team gets bonded closer and everything like that. And the locker room we had before, everybody was just in and out because it was a smaller locker room. Now that it's big, you got people sitting in there talking, dancing, having a good time. So it just builds our team a lot closer. So the building was definitely a blessing for this team and overall everybody that gets the opportunity to use it.
How do you feel going into 2023, continuing on from your so far career best in college 2022 season? Would you say that there's any added on pressure, or are you just looking at it as take it game by game, brand new season, but you know what? It's the same old me. I'm not going to change a thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's always pressure, especially going into your last college season, next step has got to be your best move type of thing. But at the end of the day, it's football. And I feel like that's what I always thought it as, like just going out there having fun with it, and that's how I always took it step by step. But yeah, day by day, right now, just living in the moment and making sure I'm the best out of the best at my within myself during the day, whatever. But yeah, I'm just super excited, man. I feel like I got faster, I got stronger. I'm more mentally prepared. I feel like I'm more comfortable in the position that I am playing. So now it's just going to be I'm able to move to the ball faster, see things quicker, and read faster. So I feel like I'm just gonna I'm a next level type of thing. As last year was last year, now it's trying to take it to the next notch because my end game is to make it somewhere further than what I am now. So just gotta keep striving for that.
Making it somewhere further, you have that your 2024 NFL draft prospect. We just saw your quarterback several months ago get drafted in the XFL by the Renegades, but he kind of digging hard. He had NFL shots with both the Chiefs and Seahawks. So seeing that and just seeing the career year that you're coming off of and being a draft prospect.
Well, like before here, shout out to Connor, proud of him and everything he's accomplished. But before I came to New Haven, I played at University of Albany and playing at a D1 school. There's a lot of kids that do have the opportunity to play. So I've seen it before. And a couple of my childhood friends also played in the professional level as well. So since I was young, I always had like that mentality. I want to get there. Then older and older, I've seen people that I'm super close with get the opportunities. And all I ever ask for, if I can get abundance of anything, is opportunity. Now, I just need one shot, and I feel like once I get my foot in that door, which consists of me playing really well this season and doing what I have to do on that side of things, if I get the opportunity, I'm gonna go and run with it.
When it comes to your teammates, who would you say has been, of course, you're a very good defender, but who would you say has been the hardest teammate to guard when you guys have done like inter-team scrimmages and just overall like mini practices, 7-on-7s?
The top of my head right now would have to be Dev Holmes. He's electric, bro. He's probably one of the best college players I've ever played with, and obviously we went from Albany to here, but he's electric. It's not a lot of people that can stop Dev, so it's iron versus iron when I go against him. Like I know I'm gonna get good work, and we're gonna make each other better. Christopher Ace, different guy, man. That guy's dope. A new name that nobody has known really much yet, but Josh Zamont, when he get out there, that when he gets the ball in his hand, it's like either going to be a big play or he's going to score. Either way is a big play, He's one of those guys. So on the offensive side, going against them, like those have been like the top guys. And obviously Kevin Foch, tight end, probably the best tight end in D2. He's a dog, man. He can block, he can catch, he can run like a receiver. So yeah, I feel bad for the teams. I got to go stop them boys right there, and then not knowing like up front, like we got some new guys that came in, like O line, they're huge. And me, I play inside linebacker, so I'm banging with them every day. Like those dudes are huge and they're ready to go and they're hungry. You could tell they got like a lot of dog in them. So our offensive side of the ball, like they're scary, man. They got speed, they got size, they got depth, they got talent, they got the swagger, they got the chip on their shoulder. Like it's gonna be a tough year to stop them boys, especially if they get it rolling, get it flowing. I'm excited to see them work over there.
I'm excited to see it too. As the closing question, what would you say your biggest goal is for this 2023 season?
As an overall unit, we have to go win the NE10. That's definitely what we need. That's something that we like to keep it here. The standard is a standard, and the standard is winning that every year, in and out. And then obviously we have to make it out the playoffs. We've been in the playoffs before. We know what it tastes like, but we haven't been far. So we got to keep it going in the playoffs and make a good natty run. Individually, I want to be the best at everything. If you don't believe in yourself and don't put yourself in that pedestal, you'll never get there. So I just want to be able to most tackles, most interceptions, and overall be a great teammate and be able to win these games and help my team offense get the ball back, help my team win in any way possible. So I think we got all the key pieces. Now we just got laid out on the table and go play.
Yeah, well, it sounds like UNH is going to be doing a lot of good playing this season. Well, thank you so much for joining us, folks. Once again, that was Damon Burton Jr., linebacker for the University of New Haven Chargers. Damon, thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. And I hope to see everybody Thursday night at 6 o'clock. Let's do it.